Hey viewers, welcome to another game sketch for Pro Gamer. This game is between Idra or Idra, who's playing Zerk, and VT Avillo, who's playing Terran. And it is played on Shattered Temple, and that's about all I know about it, except that I already cast this game. A lot of you will have noticed that. The problem was that because I can only upload 15-minute pieces, I split it into two 15-minute pieces, and then the second 15-minute piece actually crashed for some reason. The video didn't work properly, it was all black screen, and so I tried to recover it, but that didn't work, and now I'm casting the game again. And yeah, obviously not as much fun as the first time, because I already know what's going on, or what's going to happen. But yeah, you can see from the title that there are going to be nukes involved, and yeah, because of that we are just going to fast forward a little bit through this first part of the game, because this isn't really a serious game. It's a ladder game, but that's all there's well, that's normal about it. So we see the first barracks going down here at the entrance, going to wall off with either another barracks or, well, in this case another barracks. But could also use supply depots to do that. Obviously barracks have more hit points, so they can take a little bit more punishment in the early game. The Zerk player here telling the Terran player where his overlord came from, because, well, the angle he came in on means that he can only be in this position, and that's why the SCV scout went exactly the correct way immediately. And we see a fast expansion by the Zerk, followed by a spawning pool, which is obviously already done, and a couple of Zerklings coming out. But yeah, that's because two bunkers were built in the front, but this is not going to result in anything because of the use of the early Zerklings as well as the drones. There are quite a few drones that were involved in that, but I don't think they got taken out, so I'm going to put it to the normal speed now. Yeah, so 3 workers got killed, so 3 drones and 1 SCV got killed. And yeah, all in all, it's not a major setback for for the Zerk player, but it was definitely risky for him to get these kind of attacks at his front door. So he reacted properly and actually managed to get everything defended. A little bit of posturing going on between the Marines and the Zerklings, which is of course a fight that the Zerklings will never win, because by the time they get close to the Marines they will all be taken out, and yeah, that is not what you want. You need speed to do these kinds of attacks, and yeah, he doesn't have speed. He's not even upgrading speed for the moment. So let's go to the units tab. 10 Zerklings versus 13 Marines, meaning that the Terran force is definitely a lot stronger for this moment. But yeah, since the Terran player doesn't know that, he is not going to force an attack. He's just going to wait in his base for whatever happens. Having 2 bunkers built, yeah, the bunkers are going to defend that quite nicely. Obviously you can still run past the bunkers, and yeah, that's why we see some supply depots going on. 1 supply depot here, and then going to go into some other wall off of this part and this part, because you really want to prevent these pesky Zerklings from getting into your base. Idra in the meantime, our Zerk player, taking out the destructible rocks and trying to make a new base in that direction. Obviously getting bases away from your opponent, so that they have to pass through your main base or past your main base. It's a really good thing to have. because, well, you automatically defend that. If you go on for an attack, you already defend every against every unit that is sent to your second natural, which is this gold base. Oh, I guess this one is the second natural, technically speaking. But anyway, these bases are all pretty well defended by just going in or going out of your front base and just attacking the enemy. One of the bunkers got what's it called, salvaged, and yeah, getting back the minerals for that. Building another supply depot just to prevent the Zerglings from running past in one straight line. They can obviously take them down pretty easily with 400 hit points. It's not a big deal, but yeah, it will hold them up for a little bit, and that is exactly what he's trying to accomplish here. Just put up a little bit of a wall. But yeah, the bunker also only 400 hit points. Not a big deal to take out. Anyhow, yeah, I'm not sure what the current production is, what everyone's building, because I don't remember the game this well. So evolution chamber went down, and yeah, there is a baling nest out. Spire is coming up, and yeah, all in all, just the normal things to do. We see a drop here going down. Let's turn off the terrain, because I find that a little bit easier to actually see. And yeah, quite a bit of damage going down, considering that the Terran unit's losing his dropship there with troops in it. But considering that the Zerg completely outnumbered the Terran player, he definitely did quite a bit of damage. And yeah, the Zerglings now going after these Marines. Marines not even shooting back. Not that it would matter anyway, but yeah, well. So the Zerglings coming in and going to try to run by, and there is apparently a gap. There are several gaps in this line surrounding the bunker here, and yeah, the one Hellion is going to have to do a lot of work. And now a Thor out. The Thor is pretty good at defending against Zerglings, but yeah, well, a few Zerglings decide to go into the mineral line, decide to pick off one SCV. And let's see if it... No, they didn't even pick off one SCV, I think. Oh, no. He killed 6 workers. Never mind. I keep reversing those. It's not that 6 red workers have been taken down, but the red player has taken down 6 workers. So, yeah, then he did take one down. So only one worker lost for the Zerg player. I said that, yeah, incorrectly previously. And yeah, it is just that this the early bunker play with the Marines really only resulted in a couple of Zerglings dying, but quite a lot of SCVs dying and Marines. So not worth it there, but yeah, well, we already knew that. So this gold base is now yeah, pretty much saturated. A few more of these workers can be put on, but so he's transferring workers to here, and then he's sending the workers that he produces here to this base. Yeah, that seems logical. It's of course the way to go. So a large Mutalisk force out, and yeah, this means that he's going to build some turrets. He's going to build quite a lot actually. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turrets going down, 10 turrets going down. That is quite a lot, because there aren't even 10 Mutalisks out, I think. Well, okay, there are a little more than 10, but still. Anyhow, yeah, his army now here to defend this new base, and yeah, the Thors are really good against defending against these Mutalisks. Unless, as I said in the previous cast, you put them into well, you put them far enough apart then box them like this, and then fly with them, because then they will actually maintain the distance between between each other. And this is going to be, yeah, kind of a very hard way to engage here. But yeah, once he takes out the turrets, he runs away. I really don't get that, by the way. I know Mutalisks are kind of the fast unit to engage, but the Thors are over here, and he could have done so much more damage there. But he wants to do damage to the new base, and the new base is up here, so he flies all the way across the map, knowing that the Terran player will probably try to defend this base. And let me see if he can actually see his rocks getting taken down. Yes, he can. So, wasting a little bit of time here with his Mutalisks, and he could have definitely done a much better job of harassing. And see all of these turrets going down. The Terran player is really afraid of these Mutalisks doing anything. And yeah, this force is obviously very good at taking down Zerglings. So no problems there. The Mutalisks in the meantime taking down 2 turrets and a tank, and then going in for the rest of the turrets. Not really sure why. He could have just taken down a factory or